Hey friends, Tamika and Kayla here coming to you live, and we are unwrapping, blowing the top off, spilling all of the beans on scammers and what to beware of. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, my name's Tamika. I teach stay-at-home moms how to win in life one healthy habit at a time, and we've got Kayla joining me from Nebraska, and she's got some amazing tips to share. Kayla, tell everyone a little bit about you.
Hey guys, so yes, I am here in Nebraska and it is going to be 80 degrees today, so I pulled out my shorts. I really just like to bring positivity to the table and post content that's relatable to like other moms and just be uplifting. So, yeah, we're going to tell you guys a little bit about how not to be gullible when it comes to certain things on social media.
Yes. So as you guys are hopping on and watching, if you're catching us live, tell us where you're watching from. If you're catching the replay, drop the word replay. We always like to go back and respond to all the comments and just engage. We know that this time of day is not ideal for everyone. So whenever you're catching this, let us know. And we felt like this was a really important topic to discuss because most of us are on social media. Obviously, you're watching this video right now. You're on social media. And like our personal information is out there. You're connecting with complete strangers. Like, let's be honest, me and Kayla were complete strangers a few years ago. And you want to be careful. And so we wanted to share our personal experience with dealing with scammers and hacker accounts and just kind of give you guys an idea of what to look out for. How's that sound? Okay. Drop a 1 if you feel like this is going to be helpful for you. So, let's see where I'm just going to start with the most recent. Okay. So, every single week, our team does a giveaway, and we're giving away $250 cash every Friday to one lucky winner. And then we're also giving away free bottles of our BioCell, which we have a fat blaster. We have one that helps with your skin, collagen that helps with your skin. We have one that helps with your joints. And so every Friday we give away $250 cash and some bottles of collagen. And, we put up posts on our page to help spread the word about this giveaway that we do. And if you have ever done one before, write yes in the comments. If you've never done one and you want to get part of our giveaway, drop the word giveaway. We'll tell
They're
you.
so fun.
They are so fun. And it's completely random. So when you make a post for us on your page, so you comment on our post, you say, like the post that I made last week, for example, said, "Tell me the age you became a mom for a chance to be or for a chance to win cash in our weekly giveaway," or something like that is what it said. And so I always say for a chance, because you do have to put up a post in order to get your name into the giveaway. And if you don't want to put up the post, then you don't get to get in the giveaway. Okay. So that's the catch. But most people are willing to do that because they like to help me spread the word about my business. And I really appreciate it. It's how I actually got in contact with you, Kayla.
Yep.
Your sister-in-law that lives here in Rock Springs made a post for me. And then that's how you saw it in Nebraska. And we got connected. So, I mean, it helps businesses so much to be able to do this. So I made a post last week saying that, and this post had over 300 comments. I'm still going through it and talking to every person, which I'm so grateful for because it gets me in conversation with people. And even if they say no, they don't want to make a post, that's okay. Like, things at least for commenting, like congratulations
Right.
on motherhood, whatever. And I got a message yesterday from one of my friends, and she says, "Do you know so and so?" And I went and looked at this girl's page and I was like, "No, why?" And she's like, "Well, she just messaged me and told me that I won money from your giveaway and that I needed to send her my account information." And she's like, "I thought that was kind of weird." And I said, "Number one, hey, Debbie," I said, "Number one, I don't know this person. Number two, hopefully you didn't send her any information. Please block her." And I went to my post, and sometimes these scammer accounts, you don't get notified. So I never got a notification that somebody had gone through on my post and replied to more than half of those comments that said, "Inbox me your Cash App, you won." And so this random account was going through and replying to everybody on my page with the exact same thing, saying, "Send me your Cash App, you won." Um, And so that's kind of why I wanted to come on here is what's a legit giveaway and what is a
And they
scam?
hit everybody. They like
Yeah. So I wanted to come in here and just talk about, what's legit, what do you need to watch out for, and how do you protect yourself? So what experience do you have, Kayla?
So I've had similar experiences, just what you were explaining. And I try to catch them ahead of time. Usually I can get on and I'll report right away. Cause to me, I know that's like not normal. And for somebody that I don't even, know, or if you've never seen like that kind of, like stuff in my comments before, like you should just know that that's not me. But I always I click on the profile. I obviously don't know them, and I try to just report right away, just as a like they're scamming. I don't know what the options are. I always just hit that they're like scammers or whatever, trying to post to somebody as they're not. But I haven't had like anything too crazy. I've never been like hacked or anything like that. But before I started my online business, I was like super private person. Like really only had like family on my Facebook, didn't really post, too much like information. And now I'm like posting my whole life out there. So it's nice to know some of these tips that we're gonna share to be cautious and protect your privacy.
Yeah. And I was really private too before I started an online business. And then when you do start an online business, you do have to put yourself out there so that way you can become somebody that people can get to know and learn to like and build that trust factor with. And so one thing that you want to make sure if you ever comment on a giveaway post, so we'll just start with this one. If you ever comment on a giveaway post and the person that replies is not the person that made the post. Now, sometimes a friend may be making a post for somebody else. But the person that doesn't reply is not somebody that you're friends with. You want to be cautious. And so the first thing that we recommend is that you go and look at their page. How many friends do they have? How many followers? Go and see their stuff. Most people who are doing giveaways have a public profile. So you should be able to see all the posts that they've made. Are they consistently showing up on Facebook, or does it look like a robot? Does it look like not a real person? Because someone who's actually trying to do a giveaway, somebody who's actually trying to grow a business, if that's what the giveaway is for, is going to be showing up on their page with that business being very, very relevant on their page. And so just like go check their page. How many friends do they have? How many followers? Is an account that recently got set up? That's a big red flag right there. And so when you go check out your page, if you just are like, no, then you just need to block or report that person. Now, I have had my Facebook stolen and repurposed. And so what these scammers do is they go and they take your profile picture and they go and take any of your public photos and they go make a fake profile with what you basically have put in your profile. But they're not going to have the followers. They're not going to have the long-term content in there. They're not going to have the friends. So if somebody is sending you a request and they have 7 followers and it's somebody who it's somebody who just duplicated that person's page and is going through all their friends and followers to try to build some kind of credibility. And I've had my aunt's Facebook get hacked, my neighbor down the street, and they're not even in social retail. They're not even in marketing in any way, shape, or form. And so these spammers and hackers, if you've made a post recently that has a lot of likes or comments and stuff, they're trying to just get in connection with your people.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
They actually, and be cautious of your messenger too, Facebook Messenger. Sometimes they'll pop up in there too. It may not even be on your Facebook page, but they'll say, "Oh, is this you?" and like make you want to click on it. Don't click on it. Just press and hold and report right away, or however the function works on your phone. But be cautious of your messenger too.
Yeah. So kind of shifting gears from that, scammers and hackers can take over your messenger. I don't know how they do it. Okay. I'm not smart. I can't even find the cloud. Like people are like, put in the cloud. I'm like, if I put in the cloud, I don't know how to get it back. Like, I don't know how to get into it. I don't know how to find anything. Okay. So I don't know how any of this works. All I know is that sometimes I receive messages from my friends, like people that I maybe was talking to yesterday, and I'll get this little link and it'll say, "Is this you?" and it'll be a link to click. Or look who died. Have you guys ever gotten that one? Look who died and a link to click. And whenever I see those things, I will always message my friend on a separate platform. So if I have like their cell phone number, I'll send them a text message and I'll say, hey, I think you're hacked. Or I'll even go to their page sometimes and I'll say, hey, your page is hacked. So that way, if any of their friends are like, wait, why is you sending me this? And then they go and look and then they can see on that person's page, because they didn't actually get into your Facebook. They just got into your Messenger, and they'll go through and just randomly send messages to people. And sometimes you won't even see it in your inbox. Like they have like this, like you can't see it in your inbox because it wasn't actually sent from your logged in device, that somehow they got in there and sent it. And so I will always like try to tell that person, because it's not like they need to deactivate their Facebook. You actually just, all you have to do is log in and change your password. And usually that fixes the problem. But yeah, so if you're getting something on Messenger, like if it seems weird, it is weird. Trust your instinct. Don't click it. And if you do click it, then sometimes that's what gives them access into yours. And so any of the like game requests, I never click on those. If I have a friend that's just like sending me game request after game request after game request, I'm just like, I gotta block you, because I don't want to get these. Because even like unverified apps, you know, when you connect them to your Facebook, if spammers or hackers get into that, then boom, they're into your system. And so we're not making this video to scare anyone or like, oh my gosh, shut everything down. Don't play games. Don't, be on social media. But we just want to make you aware of, some cases that we personally experienced as far as what not to click and ways to check things out. So what else do you have to say?
I think top of that, like just to really get to know whatever like platform you're using, like look at the settings and all of that to see your options, just so you know exactly like what you're doing anyways, and to protect your privacy more. It's yours, your Facebook, your Instagram, whatever it is you're using. So just know, click around and stuff and get familiar.
Yeah, I'm glad that you mentioned that too, because when I did have that person, and that person looked like a legit person, but then when I looked at her page, I was like, oh, she's got like 12 followers. Like, okay, this is definitely a spam. So I just, blocked. But if it was a real person who was going through and like getting on my people, I would send them a message, be like, hey, what are you doing? Like, that's not, that's not proper marketing etiquette. But yeah, definitely going into your settings. And you get to choose what's public and what's friends only and who sees what. And, me being a networker, like I said, I have everything public because I want people to come and know that I'm a real person, because I do message a lot of people that I'm not friends with because they are commenting on other people's posts, or, I have a lot of followers that I want them to be able to see the posts that I'm making. And so sometimes when I'm messaging them, we're not friends, we're just followers to each other. And so it goes into like a spam box or something like that. So I do want all of my stuff public to build that know, like, and trust factor. But you guys can change the settings. And when that person had got on my post and had commented all those things, I clicked the 3 dots and I changed the settings from public to friends only. And so now the only people that can see that post are my friends. Now, once I got it all cleaned up and I respond to all the messages and make sure I've done my due diligence with damage control, then I can go back and make it public. But spammers will look for the word giveaway in posts. They'll search that out and they'll try and find posts that way. And so one thing that I personally done, I know it doesn't look very professional, but instead of writing the word giveaway, I'll use the @ sign for my A's, or I'll put extra spaces in there, or use like a special kind of font that maybe doesn't trigger it the same way. So those are some ways to get around it if you are a marketer and you want to still be able to do your giveaway posts. But if you have a spammer after spammer after spammer on all of them, it's gonna make your audience a little bit wary,
Exactly. And I don't ever want to take away from my friends either. I do that for them, and, as a thank you for helping me too. And, and so it's just, oh, I just had my mind just went, I had a brain fart. Anybody ever have a brain fart? Oh my gosh. Mid-sentence.
Well, let me go on to this next little piece, and then if you remember, then let me know. But one thing that we will tell you whenever we are doing our giveaways, we will never ask you for your personal information. Like, I had a friend, one of my friends actually, I had done a giveaway post like in February or something, and a spammer got a hold of it and messaged her and said, hey, if you send me $1, then I'll be able to send you your cash winnings. And, and so she was sent them $1 through either Venmo or Cash App or PayPal, however she sent them their dollar. And then I got a hold of her and I was like, you need to, check all your cards, keep an eye on them over the next week. And you need to change all of your passwords, because you should never, ever, ever have to pay something to receive a winning. And you shouldn't ever have to provide personal information. Now, I will say, if you win one of our drawings, if you win the cash, they do ask for your PayPal address. Our virtual assistant who sends all the winnings out. If you win the cash, they do ask for your PayPal email, so that way you can get it. And then there is, I confirm that the person won't reach out to you. I would reach out to you if you were my friend that won, like you're someone who trusts you. And so you would have to provide an email address if you were the winner, but also we go live and share who the winner is. And everybody doesn't win. And then if you do win a bottle of our collagen, then we need the shipping address. And if you don't want to give your own shipping address, you could give a work address, you could give a PO box, but if you want to receive that winning, you do have to provide an address. And so that's the only personal information that would ever be asked of the winner that would come directly from the friend that you posted for, or that you comment on the post with.
Yeah, I like that. And I don't know if I remembered all the way, but I have something. If you want to, that somebody isn't supposed to be on somebody's post or something, like send them a little screenshot and message it to them and be like, hey, I think somebody got a hold of your post or whatever. Have our backs too. We'll have yours. Make sure that we're not getting, hacked. So I think that'll be helpful.
Yes, for sure. I was so grateful that she told me when it happened in my last post, because I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Because I never even saw it, and there was over 300 comments on there, and they had done like the middle sandwich of them. And so, I don't know when I would have gotten to it. And so, and what I did is I blocked the person. I went and deleted all of the messages. And then I commented on the post, if you got a message from so-and-so, it's a scammer, please block, Let's see. I can't think of anything else. I know as soon as we get off, we're gonna think of all of the
yeah, right.
But I guess
really
I would
just be cautious, aware of your surroundings, just like you would be in person. Like social media is the same. Be aware of your surroundings.
Trust your instincts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If it sounds too good to be true, it's usually too good to be true.
Right.
And Derek put in for a giveaway on Instagram to win a motorcycle through this one right here. Actually, Rockstar Energy. I'm wearing the sweater that we got. Like he tagged 3 people in the post. He followed the pages, and he got a phone call saying, you won a free Harley Davidson. And we were like, what? And they're like, you don't owe us any money. We don't want any information. Like, you just need to come down to Utah and be here, for the grand giveaway or whatever. So we went down to Utah and we won a Harley Davidson, and it's sitting in the garage, and all we had to do is
awesome.
on it. There was another time where Derek, like, all he does is win. Like, he's amazing. He put in for to win a free kid's bow, and through a hunting program or whatever. And so he's watching the Instagram live, and it's like, Derek Davis, you won a free kid's bow, so obviously he had to provide his information, but it was somebody that he followed. It was somebody who he trusted, and he followed the rules to the giveaway, whatever.
Right.
And we won those things. And so, we encourage you guys to participate and to put your names in. Like why not try and win something from something that you could benefit from, whether it's cash or products or vehicles I put in to win one of these trucks from Encore or Enercore. I don't know how to say it. Enerforce, I think it is, through Instagram, and they went live. They chose the winner. I didn't win, but I still got a nice hat, a nice jacket, and pants because I had to make a purchase in order to get entered into that drawing. And so, have fun with the giveaways. This isn't to scare you
It's so
away.
much fun. So much fun.
Yeah, and the winners are always so grateful, and and it's just a good way to spread the word about your business. In fact, what did we hear yesterday? They said all good business is referral business, right?
Yeah.
And so by you being willing to make a post to help us spread the words, we're able to connect with people who want what we have. And I got connected with you because you wanted some skinny coffee, 3 years ago. And now we're in business together, and our kids are friends, and we're friends, and our husbands are friends. And I'm so grateful that somebody was willing to comment on one of my giveaway posts and make a post for me to help me spread the word. So, yes. So this is longer than I thought it'd be, but I think it's really good to talk about. So, if it was helpful, be sure that you share this on your pages. I think that more people could benefit from learning about this, especially in the day and age that we're in. And scammers are getting smarter and smarter as far as how they do it. And there is one more way. I have to throw this in there because I got it this morning, actually. I got a message from a friend that I'm friends with on Facebook. I don't know her personally, but I got a message that said, "Hey, how are you?" And I said, "I'm doing good. How are you?" And she said, "Can you do me a favor?" Okay. When you get the "can you do me a favor," the next line is, "I need $20 to get me gas. I need $20 to fix my cards. I need this." And that's a spammer. You message your friend on a separate platform. You say, "Hey, I think you've been hacked." Okay. Because somebody who's going to ask you for money is somebody who knows you. You're not going to ask a complete stranger on Facebook. And if somebody you actually know is going to be asking you for money, they're not going to ask you on Facebook Messenger. They're going to call you on the phone. They're going to send you a text message. They're going to communicate with you in a way that is natural for your relationship. So,
yes, very helpful. This was good.
All right, you guys, make sure if you're not already, follow us. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, and we just want to help you guys really make a positive change in your life. And we're just glad that we could do that. So thanks for being here with me, Kayla, and we'll see you on the next one.